Trippin with the Roots.
Hi guys, and welcome to the Rude's Real Review. If this is your first time tuning in, thank you so much. Please be sure to subscribe. We'll have more heat coming your way. Hit that notification bell and like this video. If you've been riding with us all along, thank you so much. Please be sure to comment down below. We love interacting with everyone, and we want to know you're here.
That's right. And today, we're going to go over WandaVision, the season finale.
The finale. So, guys, if this is your first time joining us for the Rude's Real Review, understand that we do not speak about anything during the series or during the show playing. We wait to discuss everything with you. So I'm just as surprised as you are about Corey's reaction and vice versa.
Yes.
All right. So do you want to get into it?
Yeah.
Season finale of WandaVision, episode 9, starts off with Wanda in these streets.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, she's in them streets.
Agatha. I'm trying to give you guys Agatha vibes. Agatha Harkness has the boys in a leash. And guys, you know what? Just go with my hair. This is day 2 of a Felicia braid comb out. You get what you get. Here's my Agatha vibe. All right. So Agatha's talking super spicy.
She's talking mad spicy. Like, yeah, what's up? What's up, Wanda?
Right.
What's up? Yeah.
What's up, kids? So she says, Wanda goes to shoot her with her power, her magic, and Agnes takes it and absorbs it and says, I take power from the undeserving. That's kind of my thing. And you saw that's what she did in episode 8.
Yep.
Or was it episode 7 with the Witches of Salem?
Episode 8.
8. Okay. So, quick question. Why are Agnes's fingertips black?
I don't know. I was thinking that too. I think they're purple, but I don't know. Comment down below. Let us know.
Agnes, I've got a henna connect. I'll hook you up. That's not how henna's supposed to go down.
Yeah.
Okay, so what was your thought of the intro?
I mean, it picked up where it should have, right? Right when it's action time. So they do their little fight thing.
And Wanda, as she throws it at Agnes, her hand starts to get black.
Yeah. Starts stuck.
Comment down below. I thought I saw a symbol.
Nah, that was just her veins.
I thought I saw a symbol, guys. That was just me.
Nah.
So it ties in everything, babe. Because then you get her going to... She's fighting her, and then in comes White Vision. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to call him Vision.
Well, hold on, though. But you missed, like, she was taking her powers. Then Wanda hit her with the car.
Yes.
Told the boys to go in the house.
Go in the house.
Then Vision comes up.
Vision comes up. She said, boys, go to your room. The boys were like, say less. Right? They go to their room. Vision comes.
It's spectral vision, but I like Vision.
I like Vision.
Yeah. Vision
comes and... She looks at him and, you know, she's disoriented. She just had the battle of her life. And she was being called a witch, I think, at that point. So she says, Vision, is that you? And he's like, yes, Wanda, my love. And he gets in close.
Starts doing the
lemon squeeze on her head.
The head crusher. On
her head. So, boom, in comes Wanda's vision, which we'll refer to as Vision of Love for this one. Okay? So we've got then Vision and Vision of Love going at each other. Right?
Yes.
Then you go back to... It's like everything is moving so fast, by the way, guys.
So now listen. The battle is on. I was at the edge of my seat during this battle, right? The whole time. As soon as it came on, I was at the edge of my seat. So good job, Marvel, for doing that.
Started it with a bang, guys. Started with a bang.
It only took the last episode, but go ahead. I digress.
Monica then, it goes back to Monica being stuck in the attic with Pietro. Fake Pietro, right? Giving you Uncle Jesse vibes. Because Uncle Jesse and his entire family lived in an attic. And we didn't think anything of it.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
And Monica's so good at drawing people out. Like, very similar to, she was like, Pietro, your brother, in the earlier episode. I think it was episode 3 or episode 4.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was episode 3. And so she's asking him, like, you know, who are you, basically, kind of thing. So I thought that was super interesting.
Yeah.
And then you have flashback to Vision and Vision of Love, right?
Okay.
And Vision, total Vision style, right? Vision goes, you must be destroyed. Vision of Love comes in with the logic.
Hold on, though. Back to Uncle Jesse's attic apartment.
Yes.
How'd you feel about him and Monica in there? You know, she tried to make a run for the window, and he like carried up, cut her off, and then he like basically just plucked her with his finger.
And it leaves you there, and then we get back to that. So they're like, boom, boom, boom. Life is coming at us fast.
How you feel about it, though?
I thought she was still not aware. So, okay. I think Monica and Wanda are still very much unaware of their power. Right?
Okay.
So, I thought it was amazing because I kept on saying, you had it all along, my dear. When Wanda hit Agatha Harkness with the car, Wanda goes to check, and all she sees under the house are the shoes.
Yeah.
So very similar to the Wicked Witch of the West in Wizard of Oz. You've had it all along, Monica. You've had it all along, Wanda. Monica still doesn't realize her power.
Okay.
That's how I felt. How did you feel?
Well, I said this before, but, you know, Monica's powers is to absorb energy, right? So when he plucked her, I felt like, okay, he got that one off. She always lets you get one, so she knows where, you know, what to do.
What you're at with it.
Yeah, so he plucked her, and then I'm thinking, all right, she'll have him the next time.
Yep.
But we'll get to that. Go ahead.
So then we're back in the library where Vision visited before for the town meeting. We're back in the library with Vision and Vision of Love, right? And Vision goes, you must be destroyed. And Vision of Love says, I know that. And then he starts hitting him with logic.
Well, he's a computer, right? So he
facts
knows.
On facts.
Yep, that's all he knows.
Facts on facts on facts, which I think, man, I really, really have a newfound appreciation and love for Vision after this season.
Well, he got on Vision's level, right?
Yes.
He's like, okay, this dude is literally just programmed to do one thing.
Yes.
He doesn't even know.
Yep.
The infinite possibilities he has.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
So then we go from basically Agnes or Agatha Harkness's Frank's Red Hot Spicy to Hayward's Tahini, because Hayward is a little spicy too. He's still in the sword area setup, right? Mm-hmm. And he's talking to Jimmy Woo, and Wu-Tang, like Vision, is kicking. He's kicking facts. He's like, oh no, Wanda disconnected her series. They won't see that there's another Vision. Jimmy goes, there's tampering with evidence. And my homie Cliff from Quantico is an hour out. Mm-hmm. Comment down below if you know who Cliff is. I don't know if Cliff is a character in the House of M or anything. I don't know.
Cliff Huxtable.
So Jimmy brings that up, right? Then he gets tied up. And Jimmy, can we talk about Jimmy and Dorothy being able to break out of stuff?
Yeah. Well, he grabbed his phone too.
He grabbed his phone and he got out of the handcuffs.
What was the security guards doing, man? But how they ain't see all that? But go ahead. I'm listening.
I don't know. Then we get back to Agnes or Agatha Harkness and Wanda. And Agnes is very much so like Ella. From this standpoint, okay? Ella will sneak dish you and also try to get you to do something for her.
Right.
Right?
Yep.
So Agatha's like super spicy, and she says, your power exceeds that of the Sorcerer Supreme. Right?
Yeah.
So then we're already hyped. And she speaks about the dark hole, a.k.a. the Book of the Damned.
I thought my man back there was going to pull up.
Yeah, listen.
When she said that, I said, oh, he's pulling up.
And Agnes says, there's a whole section in this book about you. You don't even know who you are, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wanda's like, I am not a witch. You're not a witch, Wanda. You are that witch, Wanda. You're that witch.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So then
She told Agnes, "Witch better have my money."
she looked at Agnes and said, "Witch, please. I know who I am." So then Agnes does the ultimate and she engages the town. Right?
Yeah,
so remember
that
we
was
thought
dope.
Dottie could have been something malicious? Nope. Dottie's name is Susan and she's got an 8-year-old that's been locked in her room. And she said, listen, my daughter could play with your kids. My daughter could be the school bully. However you want to write this.
If I was Wanda, I'd have been like, I let him out for Halloween, right?
Listen.
That's what I'd have said.
Listen. She starts to hear everybody. She starts to hear Herb. She starts to hear Dude with the mustache, who is also in Coming to America with the same said mustache. We'll leave our link for that review. And it's too much for Wanda. So she's not snapping at them. It's a knee-jerk reaction, but she's like, stop. She's so powerful that when she says stop, everybody starts to choke.
Yep. She started choking them out.
And you see Wanda's pain in her face, right?
Yep.
Then it goes back to Monica and Pietro. And Monica's just milling around. She's like, so you stay here, and he's playing the guitar.
Mm-hmm.
Very Uncle Jesse-like, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he says, yeah, I stay here while the missus is stirring up trouble. And then Monica pulls a bill. Guys, you can't even be in a make-believe town without receiving bills.
Right. I ain't think of that.
Adulting is hard.
Mm.
She sees the name. Did you expect the name?
I knew it was Ralph. Ralph.
It was Ralph all along, guys. I thought Ralph was Mephisto. Nope. Ralph Boner is just the guy that she decided to take over and make Pietro. So that was anticlimactic.
Yeah, but hold on. I don't know. It's still some answers need to be answered. Because he still has... How does he have Quicksilver's power?
I don't know. And Monica hits him with, nice to meet you, Ralph. And she says it almost in an Agatha way. Mm-hmm. So that was like, Then you go to the boys who
but
are
she's
staying
like,
in the room.
She wanted to know how he was controlling her. Remember? He's like, how is she controlling you? And then she, put her eyes on and she seen the thing around his neck. But now he thinks it's time to play. So he's like, come on, Monica. But like I said from earlier, she already knows the dilly, how to get him. So snatched him up real quick. He was actually shocked that she snatched him up. And then she snatched the beads off and then he came too.
First of all, you could tell that Monica is not married because how is she controlling you? That's a very single question. Everybody knows. Happy wife, happy life. He just kept to himself while she was wreaking havoc. But no, I thought that was great. And then you go to the boys who are staying in the room, looking out the window. And Tommy says, what do you see, Billy? And Billy sees everything. So Billy feels Wanda, which we weren't sure how to the extent that he could. We knew he could see vision. Billy is very, very powerful to only be, 2 weeks old?
Right, in real time.
He's extremely powerful. And you have then the battle again, right? So you have Vision of Love coming on the scene where Wanda and Agatha are. The boys showing up because Billy felt that.
Well, Wanda opened up the hex to let the people out. She felt bad for them.
She felt bad, and she said, you guys can go. And then there's this little slither of the hex breaking up. And from there,
then
we see Vision of Love.
Getting dusted. It wasn't dust, though. It was like, it was fragmented. They were getting fragmented, which is a call to the House of M. Like how the puzzle pieces, she made the puzzle pieces come together. That was a little nod to House of M, how they were coming apart in pieces.
I'll never look at puzzle pieces the same. Guys, if you don't do so already, be sure to follow us on Road Trippin with the Rudes on Instagram. I love a good puzzle, but I don't know how many ways and how many times I could watch Vision die. Okay? It's hard. So then, Agnes again.
He's just vibranium.
Listen, Agnes again. Spitting hot fire. Dylon, 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 Dylon. Goes, either you save the people or you save your family. Mm-hmm. Because you tied your family into this hex.
Mm-hmm.
Whew. So then she's got to close the door.
Yep.
So you have sword operatives coming in. You have townspeople going out. What do we need to do to get Jimmy Wu-Tang into the building? Jimmy Wu-Tang has never been in the hex. He was the only one. We had Monica. Hayward's in there now.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Hayward's in like Flynn.
Yeah.
You had Monica. You had White Vision come in. And you had Darcy. Wu-Tang can't get in the building.
Who in the hell
left the gate open?
Was his person of interest? We still didn't find that out.
Listen, we'll get there. We will get there. Yeah, so Sword enters, right? And Vision, again, is talking to Vision. And using the logic. And Vision's like, I request elaboration. Mm-hmm. Vision goes in, right? We see Wanda say, boys, take care of them. Talking about
the military.
The sword. Yeah. The sword crew. And we did not get the Wiccan scene that we wanted. Right. We thought we were going to get X-Men, Quicksilver, quality, great song, slow down everything. We did not.
No, that he actually just did it like how Pietro would do it.
But we now see how powerful they are. And then they had a little help from a friend. Right? Monica Rambeau stands in front of them. Hayward doesn't care. Brow.
Yeah, Hayward.
Brow. Right?
Firing shots.
Hayward does not care. She absorbs them all. Except one. Which comes Billy's way. Billy stops it. So Billy's extremely powerful.
And she said, oh, I like your powers. And he's like,
I like yours. Yeah. And you know what, guys? Not all heroes wear capes. Sometimes they drive clown cars. Because in comes Darcy. And she basically pins the vehicle that Hayward's in. Mm-hmm. And then, very meme-like, she says, you're going to jail. Mm-hmm. Right?
You're going to jail now.
You're going to jail. Then we go back to Vision of Love and Vision. And they start talking about the ship of Theses. Do you know that story?
I do not, but it made sense. Is it still the ship?
Right. And they say neither ship is the true ship. Both are the true ship. Right? So they're going back and forth. And like the wood touched by the Aces himself.
The rotting part actually.
Is the wood touched by Theses himself.
Is the real ship.
Is it then, when they're saying Theses, are they also talking about Tony Stark? So let's bring back the part of Vision that was touched by Theses. And comment down below if you know that story or you know that.
Good one.
By Tony Stark. There were levels to this that I greatly appreciated.
That's dope. That's a good one. I like that.
Greatly appreciated. And then Hayward.
And hold up, to compound that, you know what I mean? They said the rotting part is the real ship. Well, the Vision of Love is actually gonna rot away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and then the thing is, Hayward, typical guy that doesn't know tech, forgot to clean Vision's memory.
Vision of Love told him, as a carbon-based synthezoid, your memory isn't fully wiped. They can't really fully wipe it. So.
And then he says, may I?
Yeah.
The Niners are going to win a championship. So then, guys, we go through Vision's life again. Guys, I can't take it anymore. But we go through Vision's life again, and the blue indicator, because it wasn't even a stone, turns yellow for Vision. And then Vision's eyes become Vision of Love's eyes.
Yeah, real human-like.
And we get to see who Paul Bettany has been waiting to act with in a scene his whole life.
I know, right?
Well played, Paul.
He trolled us.
Well played.
He trolled us big time.
So, then you see Vision come to life and say, I am Vision. And then breaks out.
Yeah, then he's out. Where'd he go?
No idea. I don't know where he went. He broke out. So that needs to be tied up, which I love. Because I'll be hanging on. Right? And then we go back to Agatha Harkness and Wanda.
Mm-hmm.
And we start to see the OG Scarlet Witch come through.
Come through, Scarlet.
I was here for it. And Agnes was saying, you can't do this, you can't do that.
Mm-hmm,
right?
Mm-hmm. Was straight draining her.
Draining her. First of all, Agnes.
Give me all that.
Agnes, broken crayon, still color. And it looks like you're green with envy. Because Wanda knows who she is. And she says, well, first of all, she's trying to drain Wanda, right?
She takes it.
She takes
the
it.
Power. Wanda there looking drained.
Looking drained, looking aged. But then.
And then.
Wanda comes back. And you see the runes.
Well, first, what's her name? Agnes tried to finish her with her little magic. And she said, her magic said,
right?
And she's
then,
like, what is this?
Wanda says, well, Agnes looks around, she goes, oh, runes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wanda said, thank you for that.
Yeah, you did teach me a lesson.
You know what? The student has become the master. So then, we come back down to earth, right? And Wanda says, you're going to get to be exactly who you wanted to be. The nosy neighbor.
Mm-hmm.
You see the tears in Agnes's eyes because she knows that Wanda's more powerful than her, and she tries to play her position, right? Tardy to the party. She goes, wait, you'll need me. You'll need me to teach you. If I need you,
I know where you at.
I'll know where to find you.
Mm-hmm.
And then she starts hitting all the zinger lines. Hey, is it hot in here? Or is that you?
Yeah.
Type energy.
Yeah.
And you could see how pained she is.
Mm-hmm.
So that is it for Agnes. Then it's time. Vision looks at her. Vision of Love looks at her.
Hey, y'all, let me tell y'all. Nicole cried, like snotty nose crying, all that over this.
Because I couldn't talk, guys. I couldn't talk to him, so I had to hold it all inside. And Vision says to her,
come on.
He says, I know that you'll make this all right, but not for us. Woo! Woo! Guys, they start to walk home. They're holding hands. The boys are in front of them. Whew! Whew! They put the boys in bed. And Wanda says, family is forever. Then I started thinking of Lilo and Stitch and Ohana. Guys, it's allergy season. My allergies are acting up.
Anywho.
Now, he says, Vision says, good night, chaps. And they say, good night, Dad, good night, Dad. And then they say, good night, Mom, good night, Mom. Wanda does not say, good night. And then she turns back with Vision and says, boys, thank you for choosing me to be your mom.
Oh, my God. Oh, that took her out. Oh, that took her all the way out.
Comment down below if, like me, you have a heart. Because Tin Man over here doesn't understand the cinematic masterpiece that was. Okay? So, I mean, they all deserve awards. I don't even watch award shows, but I will be watching award shows just to make sure that they get awards.
Yeah, everybody did an excellent job.
Vision of Love then is just so handsome. He says someone once, I read in a book somewhere that you shouldn't say goodbye in the dark. And she says, no, you didn't. So it took me back to their original Age of Ultron kind of banter, or was it the first Avengers? When they both in the facility together?
That was Age of Ultron.
Age of Ultron.
No, sorry, that was Civil War.
Civil War. Their Civil War chemistry, right? And he says, I just wanted to see you clearly. And there you are. Y'all. Vision was looking very handsome, by the way. I don't know if it was just the acting or what, but he was looking amazing.
It was that mock neck.
And then, yes, it was. I love a good mock neck. He said, before I go, what am I? And Wanda said, you, Vision, are a piece of the Mind Stone that lives in me. A body and wires and blood and bone that I created. You are my sadness and my hope. Corey's not going to remember this, so I'm definitely going to write that down on like a next Valentine or something, because those were amazing bars. And he said, I've been this, I've been that. I was now a memory made real. Who knows what I will be next? And she says, and we will say hello again.
Yeah, because Vision's out there chilling.
Whew. And he's already dressed in all white. He could wear a white tux to their wedding. He can do it, y'all. He can do it. Overall, thoughts on season 1 finale?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I'm for real.
So the mid-credit scene is Wu finally inside the hex after it's gone.
So he's out. He was never
right. He's doing the debrief, and then he sends them to the hardware store. So I don't know what's going on with the hardware store. As far as evidence.
Yeah, I don't know. They collecting evidence.
I don't know if maybe the person that was his person of interest, if he's doing a recon on that. Monica Rambeau comes up and she says, leadership looks good on you, Jimmy. Right? And they have that moment. Where's Darcy? Darcy's out, right?
The Jimmy Woo part of the story is lost somewhere. They need to get that right. But
they will. I have complete confidence in Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
And then somebody interrupts them. It says, Monica, you're needed in the theater. Monica goes into the theater. There's nobody there. I thought we were about to see a preview for Captain Marvel 2 or something. I thought that was going to show up on the screen. But instead, we see a scroll.
Mm-hmm.
A friend of your mother's sent me. Monica doesn't blink. She knows scrolls. Shout out to Captain Marvel. We'll link our review. She says, a friend of your mother's heard about your powers. Or it was something like that, right?
It was something like that, yeah.
And points up here. You guys know who it is. Do you?
Nick Fury.
It's gotta be Fury.
It could be Carol Danvers, but the way the sodium levels is set up there.
No, and she said him, right?
Oh yeah, she did say
She said a male. So I'm thinking it's Fury or Talos. But I would say Talos would come to, I think it's Fury.
Yeah.
Right? So boom. There we have it. And then we have the final in-scene credit.
Yeah.
Of Wanda.
Mm-hmm.
In a very Thanos-like setting, right? She's in a cabin.
Yeah,
she's getting stuff ready.
Retire on the farm like my boy, man. Go ahead.
But Wanda is copious notes. She is going through that book. She is learning that book.
Yeah, but think about it. She's learning the book, but she got her little...
Yeah, Wanda has her kind of carbon copy running around. And then you hear... And as a mom, you can hear your children anywhere. I know you... Same thing, dads, right? You could hear that mom and know that that's your child. In a sea of moms.
Mm-hmm,
okay?
Mm-hmm.
She hears Billy and Tommy. Mom, come help. We need you. We knew we were going to see them outside of the hex. I mean, at least I felt in my heart of hearts that Marvel was going to give that to us.
Is she now going to be the villain?
Wanda?
We didn't get no Mephisto. We didn't get no Nightmare. We didn't get nothing everybody thought was going to set up Doctor Strange. Is she initially going to be the villain in Doctor Strange? Since
she's
Agnes, right? Since Agnes made sure she told her, that you're stronger than the Sorcerer Supreme, which I highly doubt. But
she is. But guys, so we talk theories. Thank you to everyone that comments, DMs, messages. We're here for it. We absolutely thought we were going to get Al Pacino as Mephisto.
You thought.
I thought we were going to get Magneto.
That's why I wore him today, so y'all could get y'all Magneto.
Listen.
Here he is. He's here.
Wanda was cutting up and it was time for Dad to show up. I don't think she's the villain. I don't think so. I think we'll have Nightmare.
I mean, it'll be multiple villains probably in that movie, but because you still got Mordo. You know Mordo's coming for somebody because it's too many sorcerers out here. That's what he said at the end of Doctor Strange, right? Mm-hmm. So he coming to shut these sorcerers down. Or so he thinks.
For season 1, I think you're treating it like it was the series finale. And that's why you're like that.
Season finale.
Season finale, not the series.
Well, we don't know if they're coming out with a season 2. They didn't tell you that yet. Kevin Feige said he doesn't know.
Kevin Feige knows.
Well, he already... Why would he hold that back? He told us that it's going to be season 2 to Loki already.
Listen, guys.
And the season 1 didn't even come out yet.
Listen, guys.
I know, they hold stuff. But
Marvel is the Mayan calendar of our time.
I get it.
They know what's going on 2,000 years from now. So, I definitely think they know. You sound like you felt empty or unfulfilled.
Yeah, it was just, I mean, it is Wanda's story, but, I don't know. I guess it was good. I guess it was good. I wanted more from what's my homegirl's name? Monica. But I know that's going to be set up in Captain Marvel too, but so what?
I think this
I can want what I want.
With the exception of Wolverine, which I'm including the X-Men in this whole universe thing, so bear with me.
Okay, let me hear this.
With the exception of Wolverine, I think this was the best origin story we've seen.
No, I don't believe that.
I do.
I don't.
I do.
I do not.
I
can
man,
name a whole bunch better.
Magneto had a great origin story, too. Magneto, but so in the true like the MCU right now, I think she had the best origin story.
Sir.
I still think the Hulk has the best arc.
No, sir.
But I think she had the best origin story.
How's her origin story better than Tony Stark's? That's one. Two.
Spoiled rich brat.
How's her origin story?
Where we heard that story before.
Okay.
The Batman.
Okay. You done?
Mm-hmm.
How's her origin story better than Doctor Strange's?
Spoiled, arrogant brat gets in a car wreck.
And then what?
Has to seek the care of a woman. Duh. We've seen it.
Okay.
Now,
her origin story.
Have we seen a woman not only balancing her household during quarantine, but an entire town?
Watch this, y'all.
Juggling a husband.
Watch this.
And a boyfriend.
Watch this. How's her origin story better than Black Panther's? yeah, that's what I thought.
He got me.
All right.
He got me, guys.
Okay.
Overall, I think it was solid. Corey does not.
No, it was solid. I was wanting more. I guess that was the Marvel being absent for the entire year of 2020. I just was expecting more. I should have tempered my expectations. It was very good. It was very good. I'm not going to say it was trash. I'm not going to say it was even decent. It was very good. But I could always want more.
He sounds very 100% capacity statewide during a pandemic.
Listen, everybody out here knows that's watching this right now.
He was busy. They were busy the whole year. 2020.
Infinity War and Endgame spoiled us, right? Like, I thought I was getting them vibes like Agatha was looking like, oh, it was going to be hard to defeat her. I was like, oh.
She'll be back. She'll be back. Yeah. She'll definitely be back. Yeah. I don't know. Guys, let us know what you think overall. Overall, I think it was amazing. Now that we're done with the series, do you want to do tire tracks?
Well, yeah. I mean, we can, but we all know it's 5 out of 5.
5 out of 5. So listen, they are riding on 4 all-weather tires, and they've got a full-size spare. No donut. No donut. This was amazing. In the words of Ella, and we'll include our gourmet popcorn link below, chef's kiss.
Right.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for riding with us during this series. Stay tuned. We'll have some more coming your way.
Back Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
That's going to be, now this is probably going to be my type of story. You know, action, born supremacy type stuff. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to see.
Guys, I don't care enough about Winter Soldier or Falcon story. I'm going to put that out there.
Well, that's the thing. That's what Marvel does, right?
Yeah.
The lesser known characters that you don't care about, you end up caring about.
I know.
So get ready to
I'm looking forward to it. We'll see.
Get ready to care.
We'll see. But guys, you know what? Thank you so much.
So much.
And again, if you enjoy our real reviews, our Lost Files, or if you just want to see what we're doing on a daily basis, be sure to hit that subscribe button, that notification bell, and like this video. And until the next time, guys.
Mike Magneto. Keep tripping.
Bye.